Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War, Epilogue Episode 13 for the House of Julii campaign. And when we left off, we utterly crushed the Scipii at Thapsus. It was a good battle with many siege equipments, and we've learned basically that honour just ruin everything. So, we've got that under control, and now we're about to go to the next turn. So what are we going to be doing as we hit the transition to the next turn? Well, we do need to keep an eye on what the Scipii are up to, for they have destabilised Egypt by capturing Memphis, something which I am working to retake from my Egyptian allies. I'll be having a fleet leaving Rome next turn. We are also going to be looking at the Scipii response to my capture of Thessalonica, which I did this turn, and then we're going to be looking at our plan to capture Athens. But I do want to march east to Byzantium and then north to Tilis. So I'm also going to be marching south in Vicus Venede very soon to Siphi and Getae, and then Tunis will be the last place we will take. So we're pretty much at the end of the day now, and I'm also going to be moving some troops out of Domus Dulcis Domus. By the way, Domus Dulcis Domus is now basically a safe territory. So I know there's the public order in that, but I think I do need to just bring a few extra troops in just to pick up the slack for this guy's army, for we do need to basically improve the facilities in this area. We need to get the Governor's Palace up and running first things first, then we can build an army barracks, or at least a legion barracks, then we can start moving out of Vicus Venede, for we're having a few training issues here, but then we can start moving into Campus Siphi and Getae. And we also need to keep an eye on the Brutii response to Porrolissium. I know they are currently sieging Porrolissium, but I think the capture of Thessalonica might convince them to move away. If not, I'm still ready to fight them. My men have barely lost any numbers due to attrition, and basically Gaius Julius is never leaving Lazidus again, unfortunately, because we are still waiting on this town to grow for further development opportunities. But oh well, oh well, oh well. Anyway, let's just stop fucking around. Let's go to the next turn and see what's going to happen, for I do still have things to siege. Nepta is next on my list for places to siege, but the same goes for Byzantium and possibly Athens, so it's going to be one of those three towns today. Let's go to the next turn and see what's going on. So it looks like the Egyptians are trying to desperately restabilise the region, but I still have other problems of my own to deal with now. Samara Breather has rioted once more, because Samara Breather's a fucking bitch of a town that loves to riot all the time. The Imperial Palace is on the way, guys. You just stay calm for a little bit longer. So let's get that retraining out of the way and then see who else is rising. But I think it's probably going to be Kydonia, knowing my luck. No, Carthago Nova. Right, Carthago Nova, why are you rioting? Why are you so grumpy? You've got like a really good governor, and yet you're still fucking moody as hell. Let's get an arena up. We need to get some public games going, I think. So we'll get the arena done. We'll prioritise the arena, actually, because I think we need to get that done ASAP. Then we'll do the roads later. So there we go. Right, that's public order dealt with for this for now. End of turn report. Let's see. Still losing money, but I have like 50,000 naira, so who cares? Faction announcement. So Minerva's been born, who is actually a Roman god, actually. Roman goddess of creativity has been born. I like that. But Decimus Vinicanius has now been born, and so has Gnaeus Tetius. Manius for Cunning is now an exceptional ambusher with free command when ambushing. Tertius Maxentius has a magistrate. Tertius Maxentius also has a treasurer, and a Caius the Gambler has a drunken uncle, while Marcus Julius brings home a priest of Bacchus and a treasurer. Good news for us. Now, it looks like the Brutii are basically gathering on Thessalonica. They're getting ready to attack. I think I might preemptively attack them first, but they still haven't broken the siege of Porrolissium, and I've got 6 turns left until I surrender, so they're going to attack sooner or later. I think they're just trying to see how much equipment they can build, but I have plenty of archers, so I'm going to burn it all down. By the way, Assassin, pursue Quintus Panzer, see that he's eliminated. I do love a good elimination, but I am suspecting now that the Brutii might actually be moving to Campus Lazygus as well. They're going to try and take these 2 settlements back, because it might help them get inroads into my empire again. Not that it's going to happen, because I'm going to beat them anyway, but just got to keep my eye on these guys. Anyway, just get that assassination done quickly, because I have a construction report to review, please. Thank you. Right, that's another general out of the way, so I'm happy with that. So, successful mission, by the way, construction report, Batavadorum, and a awesome Temple of Ceres, a Quincum, a Great Farm, Salona, an Aqueduct, Campus Lazarus for catapult range, Cyrene, some land clearance, Thessalonica, a Shrine to Jupiter, Kydonia, the Temple to Ceres, Thessalonica has done some repairs and blah 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 blah. Speaking of temples, by the way, I do need to do some quick housekeeping on Thapsus. I do need to get rid of that temple to Baal Hamon. So, we just got a new place here. We can recruit onagers here, by the way, at Lazarus. That's good for future reference, and we'll go through the military recruitment very quickly. Just first things first, I just need to quickly jump here. Oh, by the way, agents, spy, Herenius. Not a lot for you to do, but I see a Scipii army wandering around. Track it for me, I want to see what it's up to. Might be able to stop it this turn, actually. My losses at Thapsus weren't that big. I could probably just march out and deal with it myself. But I also do need to deal with those Carthaginian rebels near Carthage. They're next on the list for me to deal with, but first things first, you just go and see what Captain Flavius is up to, and then stop him. Or at least don't stop him, because you can't, but just keep an eye on what he's up to. That's just all I need to know. I think he might be going to reinforce Nepta, because that's where I'm going to strike next. Ooh, very foddery army, actually. A lot of cavalry auxiliary, legionaries, and earlies. Yeah, but that's an army I shouldn't be too concerned about. It's just numbers he's playing with. But anyway, we recruit some earlies at Levavum, Capua some legionaries, Auxilia from Vicus Gothi, Tarentum some new urbans, Kydonia some peasants, and then Thapsus did a lot of retraining. So yeah, we're doing good here. Thapsus, is there any more retraining we can do? No, there isn't. Right, we're pretty much good to go actually. Get an urban barracks up, get a Colosseum up, get a irrigation up, there we go, we're all good there. Anyway, let's do some fighting now, because I feel like doing some fighting. Captain Marcellus, I need you to stop Captain Xenophobe of Carthage. Stop him from causing any more chaos. He's blocking trade traffic up between Carthage and Xerta. It's probably affecting population growth, it's not doing public order any good, so let's just get these guys stopped. And oh great, he makes himself even more annoying by blocking the bridge. Stop him now, please. I don't want this kind of shit happening in my area, please. Here we go. Right, so Captain Xenophanes only has 2 3-3 men. I have 2 6 men, so he outnumbers me, but his units are probably shittier, because I have a strength ratio of 6 to 1 in my favour. Let's see what he's brought. 2 units of Iberian infantry, a general, town militia, peasants and skirmishers. Yeah. A very crappy Iberian army, which has somehow made itself Carthaginian. But then again, Carthage was big in Iberia, so I can see where the similarities come from. Either way, let's just stop him, because I'm not interested in dealing with rebels. They're too pitiful for my time, basically, but we'll just get rid of them. So we'll get rid of this little threat, start looking at how to capture Nepta, and then we'll start looking at how to capture Athens while we're here. Ve Victus, Ve Victus.
Over there stand the rebel slaves.
You're a captain, you don't make speeches. Right. Simple battle. You guys just line up here, and then we'll just go kill the enemy. Very good, you've lined up. Pilums at the ready, by the way. Let's go kill the enemy. Right, where are the enemy, by the way? Not too... Oh, they're on top of that rock. This is a nice area, actually. Lots of rocks and stuff. Right, but where are they going? They're going to be indecisive again, aren't they? Like the guys we fought not too long ago. The barbarians of Norcium. Let's just hope they keep to one place, because I want to make sure they all get pillumed and stuff like that. They're not worthy to be around here. By the way, nice mountain over there. I like that mountain. Right, so my men are going to start marching over, and then there ain't really a lot for us to do actually. Just get over here, kill these guys, bish bash bosh, we'll be done again, because fuck these guys. They're just going to go down like a sack of spuds once more. So you guys just line up, get your pilums out, and then we'll be done. Done, 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 done. What town will I be sieging next, by the way? I think we should go for Athens next, by the way. I think Corinth is just a bit of a bitch town. It just doesn't like obeying orders. But I actually am thinking maybe at Thessalonica we'll strike out and start trying to round up and kill the enemy armies. But I suspect they will just scatter and run, actually, my big army. So it might not be the smartest tactic. What I do think should happen is, though, I think I'll be sending this army to Thapsus to become the new Thapsus garrison. And then I can move Emperor Publius out of Thapsus, and we're going to deal with that big Scipii army which is wandering around, sniffing around Lepsis Magna. And then we can also start moving on to other things. We do need to make the move on Siwa and Nepta really now, actually. I know Nepta I'm going to be attacking from Dimindi, so we just need to make sure I've got things ready at Dimindi. I could probably just send out a small force there. I just need to clear up the rebels and the family member who's lurking in that area there. I need to get an assassin going, by the way. We could use an assassin to try and thin out the Scipii family members, but then again, there's barely any Scipii family members, so it's actually not really worth it, is it? I'm running out of family members to kill off, actually. Really am. Anyway, Iberian infantry's lining up, though they don't have pilums, they're not Scutari. These guys are just weak. Peasants are thinking they can probably hopefully do something, though they can't. You guys getting your pilums out, by the way. They're just there, ready to be pilumed. Come on. Get them out. I don't think I'm in piluming range. Right, that's awkward. Right, can you guys come forward slightly? Like, not much, but I need you guys to just come slightly forward. Like, here. Just come forward a little bit, please. Just get your pilums out as well. This was very... I mean, come on, you could probably hit them from here, guys. I mean, I've got you firing at will, haven't I? I'm sure I have. Look, just get here, get your pilums out and stop them, please. You haven't got that far to throw them now. Come on. There we go. First few going over. And that's the enemy getting wiped out. There we go. Pilums are just so effective. They're just the best things ever. Just absolutely decimate enemy units before we even get in with our sword, and that's the thing I like to see. Come on, get a few more pilums in there. That was excellent. Right, you're out of pilums. Get in the battle. You're out of pilums. No wait, you're not out of pilums. I won't get in the battle anyway. You lot get in the battle. You lot come and support these guys. You lot just come in this battle. We don't need that many people on the peasants. We need to focus on the Iberian infantry. They'll fall easily. Don't worry. They're absolutely shit, but let's just make sure they fall quickly. That's just what I want to see. There we go. They're already falling. How utterly pathetic. By the way, there's the rebel general. He looks terrible. Right, how are we doing over here? Yeah, Iberian infantry breaking and running. That's not really a surprise. Right, you guys go deal with the skirmishers. They're going to try and cut and run. So actually, you know what? Go for the general. He isn't moving. He doesn't give a shit about this battle. He would have been active by now if he gave a shit. He would have been getting into the battle, helping his men. But oh well. We'll just surround him and cut him down. That's the best he deserves. I mean, he's barely a cavalry unit. He's barely a light cavalry unit. It's like a shit cavalry unit. Is he routing already? Yeah, he's routing. How utterly pathetic. No wonder these guys need to be put under the boot of Rome. They couldn't govern themselves. They can't even lead themselves. Anyway, you guys just quickly go deal with those Iberian infantry. They've decided to rebuild themselves. They've got their stomach back a little bit, but they barely have. So you guys just go in there and make sure their stomach now this time falls on the ground in a big bloody pile and kill them all. There we go. That's how I like to do it. And they're running. Cut and run. Cut and run. Right, deal with the peasants next. They're coming back into thinking they can have another go at it, but I doubt they can. I'm guessing these guys are just really pissed off about Romans or something. Oh well, it don't really bother me. Just get in there and stop them, please. Go on. They've only armed with like stupid little pitchforks. They're not even worth our swords, really. Their blood and guts will be dirty and all that. Oh well, they're already routing. Okay, is everyone routed? No, the general's coming back for a bit now. Alright, kill the general now. Come on, are you gonna are you gonna rout or are you gonna not rout? It's getting really frustrating. And I think there's one unit by the way on our rear flank. But I suspect he's routing. I can't see him. Where's that unit who's routing on our rear flank? It's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Just over there. They're routing. Good, right. Let's finish off. I was distracted by the mini-map. Right, guys who are in combat, how are we doing? Concerned about exposed flanks. Oh well. Not like anyone's going to get on your flank, and you've won. There we go. Good battle, good battle. Skirmishers are just trying to pelt you down a little bit, so get into the skirmishers. I'm going to dispatch an extra unit to help you, actually, because you guys are just getting a little bit surrounded. They're going to try and give you the run around. That's their plan. I know what you're up to. Well, just get in there and stop the skirmishers this time, because... Oh, what the hell? That's like the most retarded run animation I've ever seen. They'll just like just go... Whoa! You're just going to run like a spastic and hopefully it'll somehow make the Romans scared of me, but it didn't, because now you're just getting absolutely crushed, aren't you? You idiots. What a waste of resources these guys were. No, they've just fallen. Right, come on, just stop the brigands, stop the brigands. Very easy to deal with. Oh, they're just going to run away, aren't they? Yep, they're going to run away. Come on. Come on, I could be watching YouTube videos of the new DLC for Total War Warhammer right now. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love playing Rome Total War. Right, we've won.
True virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
It's not really particularly worth continuing this battle, actually, because I don't really have anything to chase the enemy down with. So we're going to end the battle here. Good victory, just a nice little warm-up, I guess. No experience gained, unfortunately, but oh well. Just a nice little rebel clear out to get the wheels turning, and now we can get to Thapsus, garrison Thapsus, and I can get moving to Siwa. And also deal with that little Scipii army who's just having a wander around. So you guys, how close are you to Thapsus? Could you make it this turn? I think you could actually. Don't know if you can or if you can't. I'm seeing a little red tinge actually, so I don't think they can, but don't quote me on it. I'm probably wrong this time. Yeah, they're out of moves. Alright. That gives me one more turn then to move out of Thapsus. Good. But I can deal with Scipii army, and then we're good in Africa basically. We'll have this area wrapped up. How are we doing at Cyrene, by the way? I know public order hasn't been too brilliant. It's still not doing brilliant. We're still waiting on things to get constructed. 3 turns till the governor's palace is done, so I'm not sure if I'm going to wait or if I don't know if I want to wait really. Oh well, let's just find other things to do, I guess. Right, Vicus Venader, how are we doing in Vicus Venader? Still waiting on that governor's palace. 2 turns for that. So Domus Dulcis Domus, we're going to hold position for now. Captain Tiberius is still marching around. He's got a decently sized army, so I don't want to tangle with it just yet. Porrolissium, I'm not going to tangle in Porrolissium just yet either. By Zalora, I think we could sally forth and quickly get rid of Captain Secundus for... Oh, we don't have intel on his army. I get annoyed when I don't have intel on enemy armies, but then again, he's right outside by Zalora, so I could just throw my whole army at it actually. So let's clean out this little threat here, and then we can get ready to start clearing out threats from around Thessalonica, because that's all the Brutii are going to do. They're just going to hang around near Thessalonica and be a pain in the ass. Where's my nearest assassin? Let's see, where are you? Herius. Job for you. Get your ass down to Thessalonica. I've got someone for you to kill, and then I'll deal with Athens next, right? I mean, the problem with Corinth is just the public order is utter shit. I think we are waiting on a Circus Maximus to be built, which should help us out a little bit more. Could build a siege engineer actually. I think that's probably like the top tier of siege. I mean, yeah, we've got a lot actually here. We've got light auxiliar, archer auxiliar, ballistas, scorpions, onagers, heavy onagers, repeating ballistas as well. Basically, I can build everything at the siege engineer shop. But do I need everything? Of course I need everything. But yeah, we do need to get out of Corinth, and I mean, Sparta's doing okay in public order. You know what, Sparta, just recruit some more town watch or something, and we'll dispatch them to Corinth. And Corinth, you build some town watch of your own. We're going to keep an eye on you and keep the peace. No, I don't want war dogs, right? Just get some more town watch here. And actually, no, don't get town watch. I've got a better idea. Athens doesn't have big walls according to a campaign map. Get onagers. We need onagers. It's only 1 turn for standard onagers, so get some onagers and we'll get our army, and Athens will fall within a turn, which allows me to be flexible and move around. Right, that's Athens dealt with. Athens falls next turn. Good. Right, Thessalonica, I'm not going to chase these guys down because they're just going to scatter. That's all they're planning to do. They're just going to be getting away, being a general pain in the ass. Apollonia, we're nearly ready with our new army though, so Valerius Viogli might have a chance to redeem himself in a minute. Just do some quick retraining here, and then let's see, what have I got? I've got legionaries, I've got a lot of legionaries actually, a few earlies, a few auxiliary. I think we could use more auxiliary in this side actually, so get 3 more auxiliary, then that brings up to me to 4 auxiliary, and that actually fills our army roster out. Right, good, we can march out of Apollonia soon with a new and improved army. Right, as for Rome, I know I'm ready to move out of Rome now because we did build our big army here. So where are we? The fleet, yeah, here we go, new fleet. Right, job for you guys. I need you to make your way to Egypt. You've got to help my friends in Egypt. See that Middle Egypt is retaken by the Egyptians. You are a supporting force, you are not a conquering force. We may have to siege and conquer the town. I'll make sure there is a local diplomat nearby in order to gift the town back to the Egyptians. So let's get a diplomat recruited somewhere who can recruit a diplomat. Tripolitania, can you recruit one? By the way, Lepsis Magna, we should be ready to move out by now, shouldn't we? Everyone seems to be in good order, so yeah, why aren't we moving out? Well, you know what, we are going to move out, but I am just very concerned about that army there, Captain Flavius. How fast would this army move actually if we just selected it all? It could make it to Lepsis Magna within about 2 turns. I'm just concerned, if I leave Lepsis Magna, these guys will turn around and siege it. And I don't want to lose Lepsis Magna by miscalculating movements. Tell you what, we'll give Lepsis Magna 1 more turn. I'm going to move out of Lepsis Magna next turn with the army in Lepsis Magna, and then we're going to move to Siwa with this army as well. Then Emperor Publius' army will join him further down the road. Now, I've got to deal with Nepta very soon. How are we doing at Dimindi? Let's see, 2 turns till the Imperial Palace. Right, I can wait 2 more turns, then we can just quickly do some retraining, or at least some... Let's bring the army barracks actually forward. I'm going to give that priority. Right, things are moving now, things are moving. Nepta should be gone soon. then we can deal with everything else, really. I don't think I'll need that much, actually, to attack Nepta with. I'll have my spy start making his way to Nepta, because that's where I wanna. That's what I want to infiltrate next. So you start moving over there, and I will find other things for me to do as well. So I think I could just send Auxilia to Dimindi, or just even my rather depleted legionary corps, and I'll have the Libyan mercenaries join in as well. Nepta won't be a hard town to siege. Just a few siege ladders will do the job, really, depending on the... I don't know. The walls don't... Actually, I think the walls are wooden. Can go back to the old good old battering ram then. Right, other things to do then before we finish off a turn. We're waiting one more turn at Corinth. Actually, I think that's pretty much it for this turn. So I have 26,000 denarii in the bank first. So what do I spend on? A quincum, you win today's lottery. You need to have your income boosted up a little bit. So let's get you... You can't have a new farm, can you? Oh, well, get some public baths. But, I don't know, where's a town that's just not doing too well? Let's see, Sparta. We haven't spent on Sparta in a while. Well, the only thing you can spend on is a scriptorium, which I don't need here. Right, let's click on a random province. Bohemian, which is Loviska. Right, Bohemian, what should we give you today? First things first, get rid of that shrine. I don't know who permitted it to be there. Not me, but some idiot did. Right, Ceres, get a shrine to Ceres up. Let's get some growth going here. And then I want you to add some highways for better transport, some public baths, and then some irrigation, and then a hippodrome for racing. There we go. That's some money spent, and that's all the money I can move over to spending. We're getting to the point now where we don't need to spend that much. We're so in control. We just don't need to spend. Kind of good, actually. Actually, how are we doing in Segesta and Tarentum? We're still recruiting in both of them. Okay. Oh no, we're not recruiting in Segesta. Right, Segesta. Your army's coming on nicely now, though it could just still use a little extra touch. We got room for 4 more units, so I don't know. Need some siege equipment, of course, so get me 2 lots of onagers, and then, you know what, 2 lots of Roman cavalry to boost up the general. Good, right, there we go. 4 turns, then Segesta's army's done. Tarentum. Let's see, I've got 4 spaces left for... Actually, no, you are not taking a... Town Watcher useless. Fair garrison unit only. You'll recruit some Archer Auxilia, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 Archer Auxilia. Loads of urban cohorts. A very unbalanced army, but it's going to be a very overpowered army at the same time, so I don't care. And also, while we're at Tarentum, get a few more ships going as well, just so we have some transport available. Let's see, what should we go for? Should we go for triremes, biremes, or quinqueremes? Go for triremes. Better than biremes, not as good as quinqueremes, but they're quicker to train, which is the important thing. So, I don't know, 4 quinqueremes, 5 quinqueremes, I don't care. I think by the time this fleet's done, I'll have won the campaign anyway, so what's it matter to me? Anyway, let's go to the next turn, see what the Brutii do. I think we might be fighting in defense of Porrolissium. I think the Brutii aren't going to break off. So they are actually determined for once, which is rare for them. Let's see what happens. Alright, we do get attacked. Right, the siege begins. Oh, Porrolissium is under attack. But it looks like that reinforcing army didn't quite get him right. Oh wait, hang on, there's another family. Oh right, Assassin, you're going to be turning around next turn. We've got another family member to deal with. But right, Captain Lentulus finally initiates his attack, and he is outnumbered by just under 100 men. Strength ratio is actually even. It's 1-to-1 because it's a siege battle, I guess. Captain Lentulus does bring a lot of siege equipment, which I'm going to try and shoot down with all my archers. He brings mostly Auxilia, though. A few Praetorians in the mix, though, who might give me some trouble if I'm not wise. So we need to make sure we stop any attempts to breach the walls. I think we could do this if we play smart and with our fire arrows. So let's get into this battle, and then let's defend Porrolissium. Looking forward to this, I might say. Looking forward to it. Spartans, do not ask how many, by the way, just where they are. Well, I know where they are. They're outside Porrolissium, and they're gonna die! But we're not Spartans, we're Romans. But then again, Romans, just don't ask how many either. We will just also ask, where are they? We'll stop them and add it to our empire, our lovely growing holdings, as we get rid of the culture traitors.
The sun has risen. How many of us who look upon this dawn will live to see the night? Do not fear our enemies today. The Brutii are Romans, and they are just men, not gods. They can be killed. They stand alone, No friend has come to this place to die for them. Does this not say something about their honor? Their standing among nations? The city's people look to us to save them. If we are to keep them from slavery, rape, and slaughter, then we must hold firm. There can be no quarter, no weakness. If needs be, this is where we die. But it will not come to that. We shall fight like true warriors and prevail. They are keen, eager, and foolish. We need only let them die before our walls. There is no advantage in numbers to either side. Therefore, skill and courage will be the keys to this day's battle. Yet, for all that, we are the stronger within ourselves. We are the greater warriors. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. Today we make our own fates. The omens may say that we face disaster, but I choose to think differently. Can any true man do otherwise? Where was I? Oh yes! Attack the elephant's men! Go for those pink trunky beggars! There was something else.
If they've brought elephants to this siege, by the way, we're fucked. So let's start deploying though. I noticed some trickery by the Brutii. They've busted our gates open. They must have had a spy in here who slipped under my radar. Right. Change of tactics then. The Brutii will instantly ditch their equipment and charge through the gate, so we need to make sure the gates are well defended, because that's what the Brutii will do. They won't go for the walls. I'm going to ignore the walls. I'm not going to defend the walls. It's not worth our time. I know the Brutii still bring all their equipment. It's all lined up nicely, but I think they will drop it and just go for the wall, go for the gate. So I will defend the gate. We will fight in the streets. The walls are lost. Simple as that. That won't stop me from putting my archers on the walls in order to try and shoot down as many enemies as I can. So all auxilia will be lined up at the gate, though you're not going to be the front defenders. No. It's going to be the legionaries who will be the front defenders. I know they're not. I know I don't have the best legionaries in the world, unfortunately, but it's what I'm given, and we use what we are given to defend. So you guys will go into a defensive formation. You will be grouped up, and you will make my defense here. So you will also use your pillums if you see fit. Throw them through the gates and stop the enemy, for all that cavalry will be just storming in, and the auxilia will have their work cut out for them once it hits as well. Don't know which unit will come in. Actually, the cavalry could come in first. Right, auxilia, you will make the rear defense then. No, auxilia will make the front defense, actually. Right. Legionaries. Game down. Thought the game froze for a minute then. Right, you guys, I'm just going to realign you. You're just going to go... Just going to line you up like here. There we go. And right now, auxilia I'm gonna use some of the auxilia as the front defense, because I am just concerned that the cavalry might just bull rush into the city. So if I have the auxilia defending the front gate, that's going to stop the enemy, stop the cavalry. That's going to eliminate them from the equation. Archers are just going to be defending this town. Gonna go. And I've also got light auxilia holding this area as well. Put the light auxilia close to the gate so they can just get their maximum shot effectiveness. So all archer auxilia. Let's see. I think I've got all the archer auxilia just automatic deployed on the wall, which is good for me. Just going to keep them here. I'm going to keep them grouped up. Just keep them bunched up. We don't need to really worry about enemy missiles, so don't need to worry about spreading out. So all archers are just going to be here. They're just going to make their defense. I know the Brutii might try to capture some walls, but I'm not going to be too concerned. As long as we hold the plaza, that's going to be our key objective. So I want all archer auxilia just to be grouped up as well, just for neatness sake. You also be grouped up with light auxilia because I said so. Right now, that just leaves us with some more auxilia to play with. So, general, you're going to be defending the plaza. I know I'm basically resorting to the tactics of the enemy, but I do need to make sure I have one unit on the plaza just to prevent the enemy from sneaking in and capturing it. Now, we do have an awkwardly laid out city because we basically inherited it from the Brutii, and there is only one road which actually links to a plaza, which is near the Shrine to Caesar, which is still under construction. As you can see, I've torn down this horrible Brutii shithole, and I'm just building something much better right now, so it's under construction. But this will be the key street to defend, I believe. So I'm going to make sure the entrance to the plaza is blocked by Auxilia. So let's have 2 units of Auxilia here. They're gonna create a blockade. So there we go. That's going to prevent more enemies from entering my plaza. And then I'm going to also have 2 here blocking this street. These are the 2 main areas which are used to enter the plaza. So if we hold them, make sure the defense is also nice and tight, or at least nice and wide, so we're just not having any gaps in the area. That's going to stop the Brutii from making a sneaky entrance. We have 2 more of these guys. They're going to be holding this gate. They're going to be acting as a reserve. But then again, do I have another gate nearby? Yeah, there's one just up here actually. I'm going to have 2 units of Auxilia hold this gate here, because I know what the Brutii are like. They might try and sneak into this gate, since all the gates are actually breached because there's been some espionage in this area. Doesn't make me thrilled, but oh well. Sometimes you gotta fight the enemy factors. Anyway, let's start this battle. I've got plenty of archers ready to just fire singing death. I'm not going to bother with fire arrows. We don't need to burn down rams. We don't need to burn down ladders. We just need to kill. And kill we shall. So let's start the battle and stop the Brutii from retaking Porrolissium. I said Porrolissium would have a permanent owner, and a permanent owner it shall have. They're throwing everything at the city as usual. Archers are... Oh, there we go. Archers just throw everything. We're going to make sure we hold everything. All enemies are making their way to the gates. A few are going to try and use the siege towers to capture walls. It just means we'll have to lose half the city for now. And like I predicted, cavalry will just come right in. They're throwing in the cavalry Auxilia. Hopefully my Auxilia are just ready to deal with it because, yep. Charge your men at a spear unit. Well done. Get routed. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. What a bunch of idiots. Auxilia, don't get ahead of yourselves. Maintain guard formation. All units maintain guard formation. We do not get ahead of ourselves here. We will hold this gatehouse for as long as we can. Stop that cavalry. Oh my god, it's a grind. It's a grinding shed. All that cavalry just falling. You guys just try and line yourselves up just a little bit better. We're going to just make sure we've got to stem the flow. These guys are going to be like water. Water always finds a way to flow through whatever blockade you create for it. So let's just make sure we're keeping them all out. Archers, you just keep on firing at whatever takes your fancy. Just make sure everyone dies, basically. I don't care what you shoot at, as long as it's an enemy, I'm happy about it. Then again, I think I'm also dropping boiling oil from here, which is probably burning a few men. I don't know if we are. I think gate defenses are actually disabled, so... Actually, I don't see any boiling oil shoots here, so I don't think we have boiling oil, so oh well. If we had boiling oil, it would have been useful, but oh well, I don't mind. Units keep doing it, and oh dear.
Pray to the gods that Roman courage will win the day.
They are going to use siege towers to try and capture this part of the town. It's all right. I did think ahead. Remember, I have Auxilia holding the plaza.
Now Roman bravery must be proved in you.
So we don't need to worry about losing the walls. Archers, by the way, you will hold your ground. You will not skirmish. You will fight to the last man. I know these guys might give you some trouble, but I mean they are legionaries, they are praetorians. But then again, Archer Auxilia have been known to surprise me when they're fighting hand to hand. But we are starting to lose control of this area. This isn't good. Right, you guys need to take some. Need to get proactive. You guys need to throw yourselves into battle. Let's start throwing in some early legionary cohorts. Our pilums are expired, but we need to now just start throwing in extra units to just keep stemming this area. A few of my guys are going to begin to rout. It's alright, they will rout to the plaza. But right, the 2 Auxilia who are defending the far gate, come down here. We need your help now. We don't need to hold the far gate. We're not going to lose the far gate. That's a non-factor in this battle now. Just make your way to the main gate and hopefully we'll defend it. We are routing the Brutii quite well. So they are losing, then that's what we just need to keep doing. Archer Auxilia, you're doing an exemplary job. A few of the enemies are on the walls now, though.
We'll keep the enemy out.
We'll keep them out, don't worry. I've got the plaza protected. I've got the temple protected. Not sure what the Brutii are up to if a wall captures. I think they're going to just try and wipe out my Archer Auxilia by taking the walls. I think that's just their only plan at the minute. But apart from that, I think we've got to get well and truly defended. Still losing a few. Actually, I've barely lost any men to routing. Actually, only 1 unit is routing, and that unit actually pretty much just fought. Oh, and bye bye Brutii. Where's the general? Ah, the general stayed out of this one. Right. Archers, any chance you can shoot him? Or is he too far? I think he's too far away. And quite a few of my archers are now expiring their ammo, but I knew we'd hold this area. Brutii, I can't commit to a siege to save their lives. Alright, we're starting to take control of this area, so I want oh wait, we're not, they're coming back for another way.
walls of
Round 2.
The gods have abandoned us.
Nah, the gods haven't abandoned us. The gods are favouring us. I mean, look at how many we made and how many we routed. Alright guys, have another go at it. Just stop them. They'll rout. And once we've got them on the route, I'm going to pull back the legionaries to the plaza to prepare for the incoming Praetorians who will be fighting next. I think they're infiltrated the streets by now. I can't actually keep track. Oh wait, they just made their way up now actually. So some have made it onto the walls. Some are infiltrating our walls. They're making their way to the Arch-Auxilius. Some have just made it onto here. So they are up to something. Not sure what they're up to, but they're up to something. These guys are up the ladders. I'm going to start losing men up here though. They are using Praetorian carts. I think we just have to stand up to these guys. There isn't a lot we can do. Archers, do your best to hold them off. I think if we win this battle, it will be a while until Porrolissium sieged again. The Brutii may try again, but you know what? If we stop the Brutii here, we still take down a lot of them. There we go. They are actually losing quite a few to my archer. Come on, keep it up. You can't miss basically. Just basically like holding a shotgun to their face. Alright, oh wait, legionaries, don't get ahead of yourselves. We still got a wall to hold. Right, archers, start pulling back. I've got a plan. Archers, pull back to this wall. You archers, pull back to this wall. Make it snappy by the way, just make it very, very snappy. I don't want to start losing you all because I do have a plan. I think those Praetorians only want to get access to the gate plaza. That's all they want, but these guys will have to stay behind and fight. All of our Arch-Auxilia, just make your way out. We're going to hold this area. General's throwing himself in. Guys, turn around, turn around, turn around. You've got a general to kill now. And ooh, he did get in a nasty charge, unfortunately. So my archers will try and provide firing support, but I am at risk of being shot though by my own walls. This isn't good at all. This isn't what I wanted. Right. Auxilia. Get out here ASAP. I need my Auxilia to help me out. So Auxilia, you get here, assist me ASAP. Where are you? Right. Get out here, assist ASAP. We need to get this place under control. I need evac for the earlies, please. That's what I want. I need evac. So come on. Where are you guys? Get yourselves organised. Don't worry about the Praetorians. Oh, they're going up the walls, aren't they? Guys, don't go up the walls. Don't go up the walls. Get out of the town and get these guys killed. Come on. Get yourselves organised, guys. Get out of the walls. Get the enemy stopped. We can hold Porrolissium still. They're only just trying to throw cavalry at it. They're not throwing anything serious, but right. Stop that cavalry. Make sure they all die. That's my only wish. Stop this cavalry, then we can fall back to the plaza and prepare for our final defense because we're still losing men. Right, all archers pull out. All archers are to pull to the plaza now. We've lost the walls. I know that's kind of sad that we've lost the walls, but unfortunately sometimes sacrifices have to be made. But oh, by the way, these guys actually routed someone. You guys did well. What did you rout? Just some Auxilia, but oh, you're just running around twatting them on head anyway. Take out those light Auxilia while you're at it, please, archers. So, you know, just run into them and twat them around head again. So go on. Get running. We're just going to throw their pillums at you. It's alright. They're not that hard to kill. Come on. Just run. Just run past them. Chop them down with your swords while you're at it. Go on. There we go. That's them chopped down. Right. Is that general dead or is it? Yeah, he's routing. Good.
This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
You know you fucked up your siege, Brutii, when I have one fighting on the fields outside my walls. You wanted to be in the city and I end up driving you out and, well, I've just taken the fight to you, haven't I? Goodbye, Brutii. That coward captain escapes, but it's not a concern to me. He's routed. Okay, all units, make your way back to the gate plaza. We might not have to retreat to the main plaza after all. I just need the archers out of there because I want the archers safe. The Praetorians are doing their best to intercept me. It's not a good situation and we are losing control of the gates. I want those gates back under control. I'm not losing my gates to a Brutii. No. I want all early legionary cohorts. You've still got one task left to do. I want every last one of you to be on that gate and stopping those Praetorians. There's more of you than there are of them. We can do this. Come on. Get on those walls and stop them. Auxiliars, you pull back. We've still got a mass infiltration to deal with. Quite a few of them now are making their way to the plaza. So we need to make sure we hold them here. Auxilia, get ready. Other Auxilia, wherever your Auxilia holding the consul's palace, actually, you know what? You guys pull back. You're going to be the second line now. It's up to you to defend the general now. Make sure he doesn't die. Make sure the plaza isn't lost. Good. See, I'm throwing Praetorians at it. If I could draw them to the plaza, actually, I could have a general kill them for me. I'd have enough trust in him, but there's 2 units of Praetorians making their way past the temple. They're going to be the hardest ones to kill us, but as long as we control the gates, which it looks like we are, the enemy is routing once more, but come on! They're abandoning the gates. Kill them all. And we got control of the gates again, by the way. I'm not seeing... come on, guys! Don't run away from the gates! Come on! Get back to the gates. Come on, I need control of the gates. I need to take back what is mine. You guys just finish the job. Come on, kill those Praetorian cohorts. They're tired. They may still have morale, but they are tired. We can stop them. Let's make sure those gates are mine again. They're mine again. Good. Right, the gates are back under my control. You guys just finish wiping up those last little light auxiliaries, and then we can finish this battle off once and for all. These guys might not make it to the end. I know it's a tragic truth, but that's what's going to happen. So you guys just finish killing them. I don't know where half of these units... Oh, wait, they're all over... Guys! You don't need to take the siege ladders to get back in our own town. The gates are open. Jesus. Come on, get over here and enter the city properly. Shouldn't trust the pathfinding in this game, should I? Get back in the town and defend ourselves, because you're going to be racing to a plaza now. If the enemy holds it for more than 3 minutes, we can consider this battle over, and all that defending at the gate will have been for nothing. So they're making their way over now. I think we can still stop them. I hope you've got your nerve ready, Auxilia. Do not give chase, by the way. Stay in a guard formation. Do not let the enemy put you off. You can do this. May have to take a few pilums in the process, but the enemy chooses a very bad firing angle, which minimises their potential kills. Well done, Brutii. At least you're still stupid. You may have big beefy men, but what's the point of a big beefy man when he can't even add 2+2? Right, keep defending Auxilia. You can do this one. That's a defensive gates underway, right? Auxilia and legionaries, make sure we stop those Praetorians. They're still trying to capture the gates. They're trying to chase down the last of my units. Get in there and stop them. I've got a plan. Where are the rest of my units? Some of them are everywhere, basically. I've got a lot of dead bodies on the walls, actually. I've paid a pretty penny to keep hold of this town. I hope it's worth it in the future. Well, it will be, of course. It's a territory that the Brutii I can't control. That's price enough for me to pay. How are we doing over here? The Brutii are starting to breach the line, but my auxiliary actually do not lose morale. They are actually doing quite fantastic. Right, I've got a plan now. Those guys are waiting. But see if you can start pulling around the flanks. We can get them on the flanks. We might be able to start surrounding and killing them. Those guys are trying to come back in. I think they're trying to throw their pilums. But once more they choose the firing angle of an absolute retard. So we're probably going to start hitting their own men, actually. So I didn't see any of their own men die from it. But it would have been hilarious if it did happen. But go on. You're thinning them out. We're doing alright. And I've got 2 more auxiliary in reserve ready. As well as the general himself. Right, are you guys killing the Praetorians here? Yes, you are. Right. Surround and kill. Don't fight them from the front alone. Surround and kill. That's what we've got to do with these guys. If they can't fight on every flank at once, they can only fight on one flank. They are only human, and there are a lot of them. We've got to use our numbers against them. So make sure that we are surrounding them. That's the key to victory for today. Come on. Don't just stand there and stare at them. Get in there and stop them. At ease. Don't need to be prudish about our formations now. There's no point in staying in a guard mode. We're going to consider you guys on offensive now. You're on clean up. You've got to clean up the men. Clean up what is left. Right, you guys. Who's up there? I see a banner up there. Or is that just my banner of defiance? It's just a few archer auxiliary. Take a few shots, why don't you? See if you can kill them.
Kill them!
I'm guessing you can't take... Oh, no, they are going to take shots. But don't take shots anyway, because actually, you know what, it's not worth taking shots. I'm going to hit more of my own men than my men, but right. Those Praetorians should fall, hopefully, very soon. I have a better battle to look at, though. How are we doing on the main plazas now? We're still holding, actually. These auxiliary are the bomb. Keep holding the line, men. I'll try and get reinforcements to you as soon as possible. The Brutii are now in retreat. Oh, we've wiped them out, actually. Right, good. The Praetorians are out. You legionaries are really impressing me now. Get to the plaza. Get to the plaza now. Don't run though, because I know you're tired. First of all, I'm running anyway. But get to the plaza. You've got 1 battle left before we consider the city defended. So yeah, throwing everything at this street now. Right, start bringing in the reinforcements. You guys, Start moving forward. We're losing control of the street. Let's try and keep them out of the plaza for as long as possible, because then it's just the general alone who will have to defend them. So the enemy may have put me on a bad footing by the way in this battle by knocking down my gates, but I think in the end that proved more of a flaw than the strength on their side. They threw their cavalry very foolishly through the breach, and all it resulted in was them all dying basically. So yeah, well done Brutii, well done. You buggered it up as usual, just through your cockiness. But Auxilia have fallen. Right, come on Auxilia, you've got a town to defend. Just fight past the pillars. So don't let the pillars get them down. Actually, my men just don't care. Well, they do care, of course. We are defending the town, but they don't let the enemy trickery get to them. Keep on defending this town, lads. You've got this one under control. You can do it. I believe in you. Just keep on with the killing. So close to holding the town. Those pillars didn't do a thing to stop me. Come on, Auxilia, you guys are the absolute manliest men I've ever seen. You can do it. They're inspired to fight for the Empire. These guys are traitors. They would tear down that construction site and rebuild the barbarian shrine if they got the chance. That's what they want to do. They don't want Roman culture here. They worship barbarians and Greeks. These guys are scum. I'm a scum stopper. Right, how close are we to reaching my reinforcements? Still quite a way away. It's going to take time for my guys to reach. And unfortunately, the enemy has to be capturing my towers and they are shooting my own men. An absolute pain in the ass, but something we're going to have to live with for now. Keep on marching, keep on marching. We still control these towers here. How do we control that tower, actually? I thought we would have lost that one to Brutii. Oh well, what do I care? Keep marching. There's no more attrition for you to deal with. All you got to do now is make it to the plaza and the town will be saved. Because if I get you in the backs of Praetorians, they will fall. And the Praetorians are losing their energy as well. They're losing their stamina. If they lose their will to fight, the cavalry could actually have a good time killing them. So come on, come on, come on. Keep holding, Auxilia, keep holding. I've got more men nearby, by the way. Extra Auxilia, let's get you in there. Any extra units I have need to get moving, because I've just noticed I have one extra unit of Auxilia just all the way over here doing nothing. Got to pull your weight, lads. Pull that weight as hard as you can. I know you've done a good job defending other areas of the town, but make sure you're at the plaza now, holding my territory. And a few more retreaters make it back to a plaza. Right, you guys, get ready to hold the line. You guys are just going to make a new line here. I know there isn't a lot of you left, but you're going to have to do what you can in order to hold my line and my honour. So make sure you're ready to deal with that, because these guys are pretty much spent now. They've done everything they can, but it looks like at the end of the day they can't stop the Praetorians. It's going to be down to the cavalry now to fire and retreat. But I can't even fire and retreat. That's the plaza now opened. We're vulnerable. And actually it's getting misty. Why is it getting darker? Are the gods displeased with my progress? Why? I'm doing everything I can, my fair gods. Please. I defended the town so well. I don't wish to lose it now. Why did I expect the Brutii to just fold? Although I probably would have. Should have known that they might have actually held out on a siege for once. I thought they would have just disappeared as soon as I captured Thessalonica. Brutii are a strange creature. Right, keep holding them. We're still not on the plaza. Come on, keep holding, keep holding. I know there's not a lot of you left, but you're going to have to do what you can. Do your part. Do your part to hold the Empire. Come on. Saw that you killed one of them. If you can kill one of them, you can kill all of them. That's all you got to do. But no, they're going to breach the plaza. So many dead bodies there. Too many red. Not enough green, unfortunately. Where are my legionaries now? They're approaching a temple. Reinforcements are nearby. Some may just rise again. Right, cavalry, get ready. This is where your ultimate test is. I have faith in you, Numerius Sakas, to defend this town and be its final bastion. Present your charge now. Let's stop him before they even set one little foot onto their plaza. And there we go. We didn't rout them, but you did a good job there. Pull out and get ready to perform another charge. We're going to use the advantage of our cavalry. We are swifter and we have space to maneuver on this plaza. Keep them distracted. Keep hammering them. We can hold out until the legionaries arrive. They're very close now, but they are now trying to set foot on my plaza. Don't let them on the plaza. They may think they can set foot on the plaza. Show that anyone who sets foot on the plaza gets bowled over just like that. See what just happened to those 4 guys there, where they just got swept back? That's you. But, oh look, some friends come. Alright, you guys go and engage the cavalry then, I don't care. I've got a nice surprise waiting for you right in your back. Come on. This is it. We sandwich them, we kill them. We've held Porrolissium for now. Your flanks are exposed, your morale is breaking. At the end of the day, you thought you could make it, but yes!
Enemies show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running
Wipe
from
them
our
out.
men.
Porrolissium stands to fight another day. This town will no longer know sieges. It will no longer be shifted from many owners. It is now owned by one man and one man only. Emperor Publius, governed by the Saccas family.
Victorious! A tribute to Roman strength and honor.
We basically won it, by the way. We just had a win. But good. An average victory, whatever. I still consider that a good victory. We held the Brutii from their bull rush attack on Porrolissium. The losses weren't very, very severe on both sides. Well, he only has 63 men left to run away. My garrison is reduced from being 770 to just a mere 192. We need to rebuild as fast as we can before another Brutii attack approaches. For once more, we've broken a major Brutii army, so that once more nails another nail into their coffin. So we still have a chance to stop them. Let's have a look at some battle statistics. So everyone, well yeah, pretty much everyone once more had to throw themselves into battle. Few experience lost, I think there were dead units, but quite a few experience gained actually. So I've got more experienced troops now ready to do their things for me. A lot of casualties sustained. Most of my units were lost. I mean, we pretty much had a full roster here. Now we've pretty much got nothing. But everyone did manage to inflict casualties. No really power players here. Everyone just an even spread, but I mean, I wish I could move this. I mean, let's just make it smaller by just bring it down. I mean, look at all these dead bodies on the battlefield. I mean, look at the gate in particular. All that cavalry which was just thrown into our gates and fell. I know I lost a lot of my men when the Praetorians came in. And then on the fields, when we managed to get when we managed to charge out and stop them, that was a good occasion for us. And yes, they did use their siege towers in the end. I thought they were just going to all go for the gates. But even at that, they didn't hold it in the end. I managed to have my auxiliary just to put up the best fight of their lives. It was fatal, and unfortunately it was basically, I had to throw their lives away in a battle they could not win, but it bought time for my infantry to arrive and finish the job. So sometimes some sacrifices are necessary, but either way, we win. We've killed a lot, we've lost a lot, but we break the Brutii and we hold the town. A true contempt of an invader is shown by the deeds of valor in the field. I think my men proved how much contempt we have for the Brutii. And here's a naval battle just to break flow. We won. And we move to the next turn, and I hear the horrible clattering of another siege is upon us. We may have held Porrolissium, but it does not stop the Brutii. But Porrolissium's public order is now extremely low. Increased the frequency of games. I think we have many Brutii prisoners now available to us who will make good things for the lines to feast upon now. Assassin, stop Nero Platorius. He's come. Actually, no, don't stop Nero. He's a faction leader. He's observing the failures of his army. Kill his family friend. Make sure he dies. We're going to thin the Brutii presence out near here. They may think they've weakened us, but I will only rise stronger. I'll have reinforcements come from Bisalora and Lazygus and make sure that they are stopped. But let's get another killing, look at some notifications, and then I will call it an episode, for I do not think there is much left for us to do. But very well done there, Assassin. We kill another enemy and the traitors increase, so well done. Now let's have a look. So the enemy army has routed. That army has been wiped off the campaign map thanks to our good performance at Porrolissium. Settlement besieged for Larissa is now under siege by the Athenian Brutii, or some other Brutii. It's a family member, Quintus Salvin. I know what the Brutii did. They reunited in the end, created a united army. Now they attack Larissa. Larissa's garrison is purely infantry. I think we'll send a relief force from Apollonia. That would be the best strategy, but that will be all for the next episode, for I'm going to call this an episode here. So our settlement is besieged. End of turn report. Yeah, we did lose money, but once more we are still very rich. And we're also ready to siege Athens now, I believe. But faction announcements, by the way, Aulus Mamilius has a strategist free command. Gaius Julius has a Lucilius, which gives him oh wait, who's Lucilius? That's the special one actually. Let's have a look. So Gaius the Bald, he's the other one who's in Segestica. He has Lucilius, the founder of Roman satire. An unusual literary artist, as he is both rich and of high rank. Friend and foe of some of the greatest men of our time, Lucilius issues scathing opinions on even the more humble members of Roman society. So this is a satirist. He gives us 2 influence, gives us a popularity penalty with the Senate there, who the fuck are they, but a popularity bonus to the, oh no, sorry, a penalty with the people as well. So I trade influence for popularity, or at least I trade popularity for influence. Oh well, who cares about popularity when I rule everything now? I'm just a one-man band now. Oh well. And by the way, games were held in Cirta. Gaius also gained a philosopher, and Valerius Papirius gained a courtesan. Games were also held in Thapsus, and races were held in Cirta and Thapsus. Many events going on here, and many events will be happening here when we play the next episode, but for now we are going to end it, for I think that siege is a good place to end. Though we do have some construction to do at Corralis quickly, and Mediolanium has completed its Letifunda, Lemonium and Arena, Numantia Proconsul's Palace, Mogonactium a Temple of Bacchus, Damas some Highway, Segestica Academy, Scalab is a Proconsul's Palace, Cadubran Aqueduct, Loviscus a Shrine to Ceres, Larissa some Corporation, Lilabeum another Latifunda, and Baezalora some Irrigation. So we've got a lot of towns which have been upgrading. So Corralis, you have an Imperial Palace. You're doing quite well. What's your army situation like? It's not bad. We don't really need to recruit anything. Build a Curia. Get some more money coming in here. Now, let's see who's next on my growth list. Numantia. Let's have a look. Let's see. What can we give you? Give you an aqueduct for some more hygiene and irrigation, some more roads, and an arena. Yeah, that's all you need. Oh, and actually add a farm just for some little extra cash. Now, who's next on my growth list? Let's have a look. Scalabis. Right, Scalabis. I see your riots have been quelled, by the way, by the presence of Mr. Cereal, so I'm happy about that. Let's give you a better temple, though, to keep you happy. That's what you need. Just more religion. Also, recruitment report, by the way, so Gestus some Onagers, Levarvum some early legionary corps, Capua some legionary corps, Vicuscophi some Auxilia, Mogonactium some ballistas, Archer Auxilia from Tarentum, Auxilia from Apollonia, Croton some Praetorians, Conte Redonum of Trieme, Firmon some legionaries, Sparta some town watch, Larissa some legionary corps, Corinth for some Onagers, then we're in a retraining zone. Right, cool. Mediolanium, why did you recruit some ballistas, by the way? Am I building an army here? Because Titus Gracchus here is only a governor. I mean, look at his management. It's absolutely insane. Oh, I didn't build him here, did I? Did I build him in Mogonactium? I'm getting my M's mixed up, aren't I? Mogonactium is on auto management. That's why. Don't recruit ballistas without my permission! Silly town. But if you want something to do, build an amphitheatre just to increase public order. Right, that's good. And that is actually where we are going to call it an episode now, my friends. So we've broken the siege of Porrolissium through some good defending. Now our eyes turn to Larissa. We will make sure Larissa does not fall. We will defend it with all our might. I think I might even send some backup units to help us from Thessalonica. But I will also have to deal with Captain Asinius on the way. I think we can wait at least one turn until we can defend Larissa. We're also going to make our move in Tripolitania. It looks like this family member has gone to actually reunite with Captain Flavius, so he's looking for evac basically. This leaves Nepta nice and open for an attack from me now, and I'll have my army march from Thapsus to stop them, while my army from Lepsis Magna will now march into Libya, and will put an end to the Scythian invasion of Egypt, as now they're gaining more speed. Well, the Egyptians are trying to unify their armies and stop the Scipii. I think they are in need of a friend, and a friend I am to the Egyptians, and I will help them. For I don't think they really have many friends in the Middle East. Oh no, that's just before we end. I'm just curious. What is the Egyptian status right now? Yep, the Egyptians are people without friends, just like me. Well, I have the Scythians, but they are at war with the other Romans. They are at war with Parthia. They are at war with Pontus and Armenia. They need friends. They have no friends in the north, but they have a friend in the west, which I guess is what is best. But that is where we will call it an episode now, my friends. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to see you on tomorrow's, where not only is it episode 100, by the way, of Rome Total War, whoop-de-doo, we will be beginning our campaign into Libya, we'll be stopping the Scipii, and we'll be saving Larissa. So, lots to do. We'll have to get on with it, though. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed. Porrolissium now stands safe in another really good, 2 good siege battles in a row actually. Let's hope for more good siege battles actually. But I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.